Hello everybody, I'm Blaze and Rebecca and welcome back to My Lady, an awkward thing just happened and Sophie's just laughing her head off over there. I'm glad I heard once again, making her stop and bring her laughter to a soft chuckle.
So, ma'am, I brought some sweet sandwiches and tea for you. Strawberries with a fresh hazelnut spread.
Ooh, that's cool. Oh wow, thank you.
My pleasure, ma'am.
Ooh, those do look good. I sat back down at my desk and watched Sophie place down the plate of tea sandwiches and tea in front of me, over the tray. Alexander her brought me. Over the tray Alexander her brought me.
Any fancy mail today, ma'am?
Mother's coming home, a suitor, and a riddle. Let's just say no. I don't really know. Let's save here. Talk about mother. Well, my mother's coming home today.
So I heard! The kitchen hands are going crazy at the news.
They already know?
Of course! Abby practically memorizes your mother's schedules, that strange kitchen woman.
Oh, that is true.
Anything else?
Talk about suitor. I have a new suitor.
Ooh, a new suitor! What's his name?
Isaac Newport.
Newport? As in Newport Law Affairs?
I suppose. You've heard of Newport?
You're damn right I have. They're a new lawyer family coming up from out of nowhere. Only the peasantry like me know about them, though. They specialise in helping poor families with houses and such.
Aw. Is that so? That was very interesting. The Newport family was a new family to look forward to gossip about at parties and events. Hopefully there would be enough to talk about them to ignore me. I wasn't a fan of the parties the rich families around me hosted.
Anything else?
Well, talk about Kay. I received the strangest letter today.
Oh, what's up, ma'am?
It's like a riddle of some sort. The lady exits the pumpkin carriage.
A pumpkin carriage? Like in that Cinderella fairy tale?
Yeah, I was thinking that's what that is, but what does it mean? I assume so. Then it says Queen to Bishop.
First fairy tales, now chess? What is this loony thinking?
That's what I was thinking. It's like, I shook my head, unsure of how to answer. I didn't know myself. The letter was indeed odd, and if Sophie and Alexander couldn't figure it out, there was no way I was going to.
Well, that doesn't make a lick of sense if you ask me. Are you sure it wasn't the wrong address?
It has her name on it. I took out the envelope to check once again. It didn't magically change and it was still addressed to me. No, it was indeed addressed to me.
That's very strange, ma'am. Anything else?
No. I sighed and enjoyed my snack. The tea was almost perfect and the sandwiches were very sweet, but I appreciated Sophie's work. Despite it being a menial task, she did it with love.
So, ma'am, what are you going to wear for your mother when she arrives?
Something really... I sat in silence for a moment, contemplating on what to wear. I had many outfits, but I wasn't about to put on a fashion display for my mother. Stopping my snack, I looked to Sophie and thought. What dresses do you suggest?
Well, you could always wear the white one your mother bought from France. Then there's also the red one from Spain. That one looks good on you.
Red or white? It was a simple choice, but I almost felt like laughing at the choice itself. Something about it was hilarious to me, and I couldn't put my finger on why. I finally made up my mind and said, the white dress or the red dress? White or red? Like in my case, my OC, Riley, which is I have named after her, is a character that has blue hair. So, like, it'd be all blue. Red, I don't know. I don't know if that would go along with it. So I feel like I'm leaning towards more the white dress. I mean, if it was my name that I put in this, then I can understand choosing the red dress. I think I'm gonna go with the white. It's from France, too. Fancy.
Ooh, lovely choice, ma'am. Are you sure about the white one?
It's like, oh yeah, you're gonna choose this one? But let's just be sure. Are you absolutely positive you want the white dress? It's like, no, let's go with the red dress. No, I'm sure. Sophie nodded and got out my white dress from the closet.
Let's get you cleaned up, ma'am. Then we'll get this dress on you.
Getting into dresses was a tiring process. First, I had to clean using an unnecessarily large bath to wash it. Then I had to be dried, which required both me and Sophie to do it in a reasonable amount of time. After that, I had to powder and put on my underclothes, which included a corset. Oh god, those... Sophie, you're trying to kill me!
Just a little more, man. Your mother would kill us both if we don't do this right.
Corsets were a pain. Okay, yeah, I can see why. Then we finally got to put the dress on. It was easy to slip on, and it only took Sophie a minute to tie it up to fit me perfectly. Okay, that wasn't quite as I imagined. Lady in White, achievement unlocked. I stood in front of my large vanity mirror checking out my dress. I smiled at my choice. It was a lovely dress with lace and ribbons. I didn't think I looked like an angel in it. Sophie quickly found a white ribbon and tied it into my hair. Aww.
You look so lovely, ma'am. I'm jealous.
Thank you, Sophie. You're the best. Sophie smiled and bowed to me graciously. I turned back to the mirror and stared at myself a little longer, wondering what Alexander would think of it. It wasn't sexy, but was still elegant and mature. The sound of horses made me quickly look away from the mirror to look at my window. I rushed over and looked out to see a large carriage stopping in front of the house. That must be Mother.
Who's that? I don't recognize the carriage.
Oh. I don't either. I stared at the carriage a while longer, unable to tear my eyes away. Who's visiting us in today of all days? The door of the carriage opened, and out stepped a handsome man looking to be around my age. He was dressed in a casual suit with brushed hair and an anxious smile. Oh, is this Isaac Newport? As per his protocol, Alexander stepped out of the mansion and greeted him. They spoke to each other briefly before Alexander escorted him inside. What did this man want?
Ma'am, could it be the Newport son who sent you that letter?
Yeah, I was just about to say, that's probably Isaac. Huh? Isaac? Why would it be him? Why would he even come?
He's come to court you! Oh my, this is exciting!
I don't want to be courted by him. I quickly looked back to the carriage, trying to piece that logic together. He did wish to meet me, but why come to my home? Was he that desperate? I sighed and exited my room with Sophie close behind. I felt the obligation to greet him creep into my gut, so I followed it all the way to the main lobby. I stepped into the lobby to see the man and Alexander conversing to one another. At the sound of my footsteps, however, they stopped and looked at me. Alexander seemed surprised at my outfit. Did he like it? I looked at him and gently tilted my head in confusion. Alexander quickly shook his head and cleared his throat. Shut up.
Mr. Newport, may I introduce the current lady of the house, Miss Beaumont.
Yeah, this is Isaac. As I was introduced, I climbed down the steps of this grand staircase. I reached the bottom and walked over to where the two men were awaiting me, with Sophie 2 steps behind me.
Oh, wow. Allow me to say you look absolutely stunning, Miss Beaumont.
Thank you, Mr. Newport. I presume according to my butler?
Yes, Isaac Newport. It's a pleasure to finally meet you at last.
Ah. He held out a hand, wanting me to place mine in it. Did I want to? My mother wasn't around, so I didn't necessarily have to be polite to that extent. Sure. No, let's just be polite just in case. You flatter me. Thank you. I placed my hand in... Okay, polite manners. Achievement unlocked. I placed my hand in Isaac's, watching him smiling gently before bringing my hand to his lips and brushing his lips over my knuckle. Yeah, this is just politeness. A gulp barely caught my attention. Because of my eyes to quickly look over and see Alexander staring at my hand intently. I can tell. What was he gulping for? Might I ask why you are here?
Oh, well, I was in town and I was passing by your estate, so I decided to come by and possibly meet you. Obviously, it was a good choice.
I see you. Well, I'm afraid I usually deal with scheduled meetings, so I'm not sure that I can entertain you.
Oh, no, I wasn't insinuating anything of the sort. I merely wished to stop by and meet you, that's all.
Okay. I understand. Well, since you did stop by, allow me to offer you some tea. I looked back over my shoulder at Sophie, who quickly nodded and stepped forward ahead of me towards Isaac.
Would you follow me to the drawing room, please? I'll prepare some tea and bring it as soon as it's ready.
Very professional, Sophie.
Thank you so much.
Ah. I bit my tongue. Sophie was definitely a great actress around guests. Sophie and Isaac walked away towards the drawing room, leaving Alexander and me alone. Great! I let out a sigh.
Is something troubling you, my lady?
Life! No, I'm just surprised is all. Alexander nodded, standing at the ready for any instruction I had. I looked in the direction of the drawing room and I bit my lip. I didn't want to sit in there with him, especially when my mother was coming home today. Who knows what she would think?
My lady, if I may speak my mind.
Speak away! I turned to look at Alexander. Oh, go ahead.
You look absolutely stunning in that dress.
I stared, suddenly turning red in the face at his compliment. He thought I looked stunning? I looked at the ground, unable to reply back. Alexander cleared his throat and stood back at attention, waiting for me to either give him orders or leave. Just my luck, however. I turned my head to the front door, hearing another set of horses. Alexander, please check who has arrived.
Yes, my lady.
He said the thing! Alexander quickly walked over and opened the seat outside.
Your mother has returned.
Oh boy. I felt my heart stop. Was my luck just terrible today? Alexander quickly exited the front doors to assist my mother out of her carriage. I stood knowing that my mother would want me to be at the lobby waiting for her. I felt frozen, unsure of how to explain the second carriage to my mother, who was very quickly on her way inside. It was a suitor, but I didn't want her to get the wrong idea. Oh boy! She's very purple. At last, my mother stepped into the lobby with Alexander, carrying her bags almost effortlessly behind her. Wow.
Ah, there you are. Punctual as expected.
Hi. My mother quickly stepped up to me and looked me up and down. I waited to see how she would respond. I wore white instead of red. Surely she would be happy.
No mistakes or loose flaps of cloth. Good.
Yeah, with the little bow in my hair. I smiled at my mother. I did appreciate when I made her proud enough not to lecture me.
Now, can you explain to me why there's another carriage in the front?
And things go to hell. Hold on. No. I had to be calm. She had to understand that I was not interested in a suitor, nor did I invite him. Isaac Newport wanted to visit today, Mother. He was in town and decided to stop by.
And where is he?
In the drawing room. In the drawing room, Mother.
I have no time for guests. I have much to do, and I won't have you entertaining guests without me.
He came here uninvited, not my fault. My mother had turned her head to Alexander.
Escort him out.
Yes, madam.
Okay. Alexander gently placed my mother's luggage down, away from the door, and quickly left for the drawing room. But he's having tea! It'd be rude to ask him to leave when he's having tea.
Now, have you been keeping up with your studies?
No! Yes, Mother.
Have you been practicing the piano?
Yes, Mother.
Perfecting your handwriting?
Yes, Mother.
Good. Then we can discuss.
As she was about to finish her statement, Isaac and Alexander entered the lobby, walking towards the exit. Isaac stopped by and bowed to my mother.
Oh, hello, Lady Beaumont. It is a pleasure to meet you.
It is a pleasure to meet you too, Mr. Newport. I'm afraid we have some business to attend to, so we cannot entertain you today. Feel free to stop by tomorrow.
I understand perfectly, ma'am. Please, have a good day.
Isaac bowed to my mother before smiling at me.
And a good day to you too, Miss Beaumont.
With that, he left and exited the mansion, with Alexander closing the door behind him.
Mr. Newport, you say?
Yes. Yes, Mother.
He looked to be your age. Was he a suitor?
What gave it away? Yes, Mother. I couldn't lie to her. She knew how to see through lies. So yeah, may as well not bullshit around. My mother stared at me in thought before walking past me towards the drawing room. I sighed and followed suit. We entered the drawing room where Sophie was cleaning the tea Isaac was previously having. And we'll get to that in the next part. See ya!